Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm from Portakabin, and today I'll be talking about modular construction with an emphasis on factors to consider when adopting modular construction and how architects and contractors have a major role to play in realising its full potential. What do we mean by modular construction? We mean the construction of a building using individual prefabricated elements manufactured off-site. These elements may include anything from structural insulated panel systems to entire building sections complete with plumbing and electrics. Modern modular construction elements range from simple window units to entire building elements, prefabricated and purpose-built to save time, money and energy. Let's break down the terminology from the simplest element to the most complex. Components, complex building parts prefabricated in a factory for use on site. These include roof trusses, door locks and roof windows. Systems are wall, floor or ceiling elements prefabricated in a factory for use on site. They are often pre-fitted with electrical and mechanical services. Pods are pre-engineered and prefabricated almost to completion for transportation to site and installation directly into an existing structure. For example, bathrooms in hotels. Modules are highly engineered building blocks made up of multiple components designed to be stacked side by side and on top of each other or until an entire building is complete, usually with electrical and mechanical services pre-fitted. Today, I'll attempt to cover the full length and breadth of modular construction, from the past to the present and future. But in true modular style, I'm hoping to do it quickly, effectively and to the highest quality. We'll start off by taking a look at the legacy of modular construction. We'll discuss how modular can be a progressive alternative to conventional construction before going into the benefits in detail. We'll also review the factors to consider to ensure you get the most out of any modular design. You've seen the history of modular construction, but you may be surprised to learn about the role it has played in architectural design and construction. The iconic 20th century architect Le Corbusier was an advocate of prefabrication and modular construction. Part of his legacy was writing 3 essential guidelines for the future of modern architecture: being open to new materials and construction systems, being sensitive to new social realities, ensuring the design is based on an effective plan that takes into account the full manufacturing process. He believed prefabrication and modular construction met all these key guidelines. Many of Le Corbusier's more ambitious projects for modular construction never moved beyond the design stage, owing to the limitations of prefabrication technology available at the time. Today, things are quite different. The prefabrication technology now offers much more potential for what can be designed and built. It's a matter of encouraging architects, contractors and developers to consider this technology and its vast potential at the earliest stage provided in the process. Antoni Gaudi's iconic work, the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia, began construction in 1877. Gaudi took over the project in 1883 with only the crypts built. He then proceeded to completely change the original design, including the use of 7.5 metre grids, allowing him to repeat elements and ensure symmetry. After nearly 130 years, construction of the Sagrada Familia is still ongoing. Long after Gaudi's death, modular construction is still part of this great monument story, with 3D modelling, pre-testing, stainless steel frames and pre-cast concrete being used extensively to simultaneously speed up construction work and ensure the quality Gaudi would have expected. The stone used to match the original material used by Gaudi is from Chorley in the UK. Now, to answer the question as to whether modular construction is actually a progressive alternative to conventional construction. The UK construction sector contributes nearly £140 billion to the economy annually and employs nearly 10% of the total workforce. However, over the last 20 years, while productivity in the overall economy has risen by over 30%, productivity in construction has dropped by over 10%. The UK government has committed to achieving 4 key cleaner economic growth objectives, putting pressure on the construction sector. 33% reduction in construction costs and whole life cost of assets, 50% reduction in time taken on new build and refurb projects, 50% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions in the built environment, 50% reduction in the gap between total exports and imports of construction materials and products. Modular is a solution that can address these objectives effectively. Over the last 20 years, as the necessity for a modular construction solution has grown, so have the number of modular construction products. Consistent quality through factory-controlled construction has increased standards. Products are trialled and tested extensively, are of a very high quality and are built to last up to 60 years. A number of quality standards and dedicated training centres designed to encourage greater quality assurance with regards to off-site products have also been established. Modular construction demands higher levels of design resources earlier in a construction project to allow for robust testing. When supported by thorough planning, modular construction has the potential to reduce time and skilled labour requirements on site because of a simpler installation process, lower on-site waste with accurate material quantities, raise quality standards through factory-controlled manufacture, lower maintenance and repair costs over the lifetime of the building thanks to like-for-like replacements and parts availability. As one of the highest performing state-funded secondary schools in Warwickshire, Higham Lane School wanted to provide a direct post-16 progression route for its students for the first time. To achieve this, the school required a new facility to accommodate 300 sixth form students before the start of the new school year. This 2-storey prefabricated building was completed in less than 6 months, from the point of order to the day it opened for the school's first intake of sixth form students, even ensuring the module craneage was timed for the school holidays to minimise any disruption to teaching. Now we're going to dig a little deeper into the benefits of modular construction and explore which type of projects benefit most from this technology. The factory conditions under which modular construction projects are built ensure every stage of production, assembly and testing can be accomplished by skilled, specialist labour in a safe, weather-controlled and quality-inspected environment. This results in a more reliable, higher quality and faster manufacture. When compared to conventional construction, modular construction has the potential to reduce time, waste and disruption on site. The modular construction process is independent and can occur before or alongside site and foundation work. This allows new buildings to be completed up to 50% faster and refurbished projects up to 70% faster. Off-site construction generates up to 90% less waste than traditional on-site building methods. Considering the UK construction industry spends over £200 million on landfill tax each year, this benefit cannot be overstated. Up to 90% fewer vehicle movements to, from and on the construction site, reducing transport-related emissions and disruption. Less noise and disruption on site. Factory-based construction minimises time on site, reducing site disruption and environmental noise pollution, leaving the construction site cleaner and safer. The controlled factory environment of modular construction is unaffected by weather, site conditions and space issues, providing greater certainty and more reliable delivery. One leading modular construction company was even able to deliver nearly 100% performance in delivering off-site projects on budget and on time over a 12-year period. The industry average over the same period was 40% for timeliness and 30.7% for budget accuracy. An average of 2.2 million working days were lost to work-related injuries and ill health in the construction sector each year between 2013-14 and 2015-16. At its most extreme, this led to 43 fatalities, a third of all fatal workplace injuries in the UK. The overall costs of workplace injury and work-related illness in the construction sector is around £1.2 billion a year. Modular construction has a number of advantages over conventional construction in this regard, such as providing a controlled, clean and warm working environment, production line techniques and standards, as well as reducing the time needed to work at height or below ground when assembling on site. When utilised to its full potential, modular construction can offer greater efficiency and consistent quality. Industry case studies suggest that when constructed off-site, new buildings can be built 50% faster. It is also estimated that off-site methods can deliver 60% lower emissions and fewer defects. Getting the most out of modular construction from both an architectural and a final product point of view is about building modular construction considerations into the design process at the earliest possible stage. It is critical to build modular construction technology into the design process of any project from the concept stage, with the architect needing to consider every phase of the construction process, every aspect of the design, and even how materials, components, and processes will be employed. Designing for modular construction requires a slightly different approach, adopting lean production techniques, much like that of mass production, in order to identify, quantify, and eliminate waste or inefficiency. Modular construction technology can be used to help construct entire buildings, offering end-to-end decision control and greater utility and visual appeal without sacrificing cost efficiency. With one leading modular construction company, a building can be fully assembled at the factory, giving architects the opportunity to see their design in its final form off-site before it is built on-site, allowing them to inspect and fix issues before the final build. Here's a quick video demonstration of a building being constructed at the Portakabin factory. Prefabrication ensures each component of a modular construction project is individually engineered to exacting standards for seamless integration within a design. It also offers uniformity and versatility across other designs using identical components, built-in redundancies, and guaranteed quality standards. What this means for construction on site is that SIPs, pods and modules can be installed and removed and individual components replaced with the minimum of effort. This cuts maintenance costs, allowing for easy modification and upgrading of existing constructions and ensuring every system is greater than the sum of its parts. When working with the right partner, a modular construction project can be designed and built to meet UK, EU and independent standards for permanent buildings, not just for temporary buildings. To offer complete quality assurance, one modular construction company has even received independent accreditation from leading standards authorities from across the UK and the world, as well as a 5-year product warranty and a 30-year structural warranty. For more information on modular building regulation compliance, please refer to the comprehensive BBA certification handout provided. When it comes to the long-term maintenance of a permanent modular building, building owners should apply the same maintenance principles as they would to any other permanent structure. Routine cleaning, repairs, checks and replacements are all fundamental to the upkeep of a modular construction. Many modular building manufacturers offer comprehensive ongoing support, advice and maintenance services to ensure their structures continue to deliver optimum performance throughout its life. These services can often include refurbishment. Refurbishments often cover the repainting of a building internally and externally, creating new rooms or refreshing existing ones, replacing floor and ceiling tiles, and installing new fixtures and fittings. Reconfiguration. Modular buildings can easily be expanded or reduced by adding or taking away modules to adapt to new requirements. Repairs. Many manufacturers carry out a full range of repairs, from replacing broken windows to repairing fire damage. Routine maintenance. Modular buildings are built to be low maintenance, but may occasionally require upkeep to retain their appearance and performance. This can prevent unexpected costs and repairs that are disruptive to a building's usage. If a building's components need to be repaired or upgraded, many modular manufacturers can supply and install, if required, approved parts to ensure the building continues to operate at optimum performance. While modular has many benefits, it is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and there are several important factors that need to be considered when evaluating whether to use modular construction. These factors include site restrictions. Considering the large sizes possible for some prefabricated construction modules, some measuring up to 2.9 metres by 4.5 metres by 18.75 metres, narrow entries or limited clearance heights for cranes can restrict the delivery of a modular construction solution. However, if access to site is restricted due to poor quality roads, geographical location or space, noise and traffic limitations generally associated with city centre development, modular construction can be the perfect fit. Forward planning. Modular construction requires greater planning and investment up front, and ideally a design that incorporates repetition and modules. If this is not possible, then modular construction should be avoided. Designed in partnership with leading architectural firm Surface to Air, one leading modular construction company seamlessly combined modular technology with a traditional building system to create an iconic, forward-thinking learning environment. This 8,700 square metre technically complex building combines state-of-the-art TV and radio studios with flexible teaching spaces, informal learning zones, a dining area, a sports hall and a lecture theatre. In just 12 months, a full turnkey solution was engineered and precision built to deliver a truly inspiring space for the young minds to learn, develop and hone their skills, while at the same time generating 35% less carbon. To recap, here is a summary of the learning outcomes. Modular construction is already a reality and is here to stay. It can provide the right solution for the right project, not every project. It can be a solution for the needs of today's construction industry. It also offers a safer, factory-built, time-saving option. However, if you want to build with modular, you have to bring it in at the concept stage. Get greater control over every stage of a construction project. Finally, a bit of information about Portakabin. Portakabin have been modular building innovators for almost 60 years, and today we employ 1,750 modular building experts, operate in 10 countries and have 3 dedicated manufacturing facilities across Europe. Portakabin offer an extensive range of new, refurbished and hire building options to suit your needs. Whatever option you choose, we commit to delivering it on time and on budget for complete peace of mind. And that's not just a promise. We have delivered successfully on 99.7% of our projects. From site offices to operating theatres, self-contained units to building schemes, and everything in between, Portakabin have a solution. From our manufacturing technology and expertise to our network of partners and robust business model, Portakabin go above and beyond modular building standards to ensure all our projects also meet all permanent building standards. We offer our customers simplified procurement options as a trusted member of a number of industry frameworks. One of the most stable businesses in the UK and Ireland, as independently verified by Dun & Bradstreet, and an ethos of getting every project right first time, every time. I'd like to thank you all for your time, and I hope this CPD has been interesting and informative.